easy to think about the history of philosophy in thoroughly European terms. You have the classical thinkers like Plato, Aristotle, Cicero, and you have the rebirth of their ideas in the Renaissance. But shed a light into the so-called Dark Ages in between, and there are countless other thinkers who not only provided an essential conduit between these two periods, but developed many of the ideas now essential to modern philosophy. One of the most important of these was Ibn Rüşd, also known as Averroes. Averroes was a polymath, a Renaissance man 300 years before the Renaissance, but his most important and most dangerous ideas pertain to the nature of reality itself. In his book, The Incoherence of the Incoherence, Averroes defended the great philosopher Aristotle against attack and set out the importance of natural laws. Against those who argued that every event in nature is caused by God, Averroes maintained that we can perceive natural laws which dictate events in the world around us. For instance, if cotton burns when touched by fire, it's not because God willed the burning, but because natural law dictates that fire burns cotton. Understanding these natural laws helps us understand the universe around us. Although Averroes acknowledged that God created these natural laws, by removing God as the primary agent, he walked a very dangerous path. Averroes lived during the 12th century, under the Almohad Caliphate, a period which saw a strengthening of literalist interpretations of the Quran and a limiting of philosophical speculation. This support ended, however, in 1195, when Averroes was sent into exile and his books burned. The theologians and jurists whom he had opposed were probably at the root of this. Averroes spent the last years of his life suffering in exile before being recalled shortly before his death. Averroes was not only an important source for later studies of Aristotle, which shaped most of Western philosophy, but had a following in its own right, though it often clashed with the doctrines of the Catholic Church. As we begin to undo the Eurocentrism of past centuries of scholarship, we're able to shed more light on the essential role played by philosophers such as Averroes.